Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball.
Here we go.
I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Los Angeles Lakers, the defending NBA champions, facing the Dallas Mavericks. And finished off by Morant.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
And Thompson launches it from deep. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Jokic, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
That's his first personal foul.
Not every team has the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight.
And it can really add a dimension to your offense, Kevin, especially if you're able to pass out of double teams and hit guys who are open for shots.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Jokic. And the rejection by Towns.
Anthony Towns twice on the pipe. Send it back, big fella.
And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here.
Second team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Now here's Morant for three. Mobley with the rebound.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Jokic. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. At the elbow, Jokic. And the rejection by Towns. Here's Morant. With the drive. And finished off by Morant.
Out in the open court, few defenders can match up with Morant. He's too fast and skilled.
Now Ariza to the left side wing. Here's Mobley. It's tipped. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Ntilikina. Here's Finney-Smith. Morant with a wide open look. Another three for Dallas.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Dinwiddie outside. Thompson outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Morant with the steal. .141 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Ntilikina. Fires the three. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here now is Dinwiddie. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the inside. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
.114 left to play in the first. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. He's concerned about Klay Thompson's defensive abilities. Coach said Klay can take your best scorer out of the game. You have to make him switch off using motion, screens, whatever it takes. So we can expect creative offensive sets from him tonight, Kevin. Have a great game.
Thank you, David.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, Jeremy Lamb.
There's 47 seconds left in the first. Thompson outside. Lakers passing it around. But three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc. Such an easy look right there.
Lewis down low. And the first shot of the night for him missing. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man. Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks going into the break with a 10-point lead.
Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
Thompson outside. Back to McCollum. Pulls it up. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down hard.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Towns the screen. Morant surveying the D. Outside, Towns. 4 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Tries from 10. Sent away with a fourth. And the Lakers making a change here.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, Nikola Jokic.
Lakers trail by 11.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Back to Thompson. Jokic high post. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And even though he played in an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder.
For 3, Ingram, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Pass to Jokic. Lets the 3 fly. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Lakers ball.
Goes up off the inbound.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. Towns down low. Pass to Finney-Smith. Releases from the wing and drills it. Finney-Smith's got his first bucket in this one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the rejection by Towns. It's tipped. It's stolen by Lamb. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. My style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Pass to McCollum. And here is Mobley. McCollum left side. A second chance effort. Ariza has the open look. And the 3 off target.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Towns high post. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That'll be his second foul of the game.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Dinwiddie with the steal.
They've been doing a lot of things right in this game, but something they have to improve on is their ball security.
Here's Jokic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
Mavericks leading by 14. Lewis attacking, and the shot is good.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And that one is good. Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Back to Lewis. Screen by Zubac. Pass to Muscala. Now here's Lewis. Jokic defending. Stolen by McCollum. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Ever the opportunist, McCollum probing for a weakness, finds one and exploits it.
Lewis with it. Here's Honey. Back to Lewis. That's tipped. And so it's Dallas enjoying a 12-point lead. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Endorse that flow state that athletes can achieve where you're in a groove. When you played and you really had it going, what was it like?
You know what, Kevin, I love the descriptions of players like Damian Lillard or Steph Curry when they are really cooking. They talk about the basket is the size of the ocean, that they hear no noise. They see no defenders. They are simply in the state where all the work they've put in has come to pay dividends, and it's so unique and so amazing to watch.
And here's Jokic outside. Ntilikina with the rebound.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
That's easy money for Karl Anthony Towns. Gets in close range and leaves no doubt.
Dinwiddie outside. Inside. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
It's Morant with the drop. And finished up by Morant.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Thompson outside. Lakers working the ball around now. To the wing right side. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Morant. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Jokic has got 6.
And the defense tries to make Jokic take a bad shot, but with that stroke, he makes the mid-range look easy.
And it's Morant missing. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 15-point game. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. That shot, no good. And the Mavericks with possession here. Pass to Towns. Another shot. Ingram right side. Morant with it. Here's Finney-Smith. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. 7 points in the game.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Pass to Ariza. Back to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Assisted by.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
2 minutes.
Morant drives in. And the layup falls. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Cookies coming on your court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Ntilikina. Drills the three-pointer. Ntilikina's got his second basket of the night.
Well, this guy maturing right before our eyes. Frank Ntilikina drills the catch and shoot. Pretty.
Covington into the lane. Shoots over Towns. Now here's Mobley. There's a good screen. McCollum left side. For three, Covington. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Mavericks call time here.
Timeout call.
Lewis on top. Here's Oni. Pass to Strus. Lewis on the way. And here is Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
And they're just doomed if they keep letting them post up like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity in making that entry pass into the post.
Mavericks leading by 20. Here's Oni. Takes the three. Hits it from three-point range.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And a wide open look for McCollum. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Dallas shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they... And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here's Los Angeles. Here's the screen. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Buries the long-range jumper.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Out to Morant. Stolen by Thompson. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Misses the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Ntilikina. Towns, the screen. Has to finish Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Now, here's Morant for 3. Here's Ntilikina. To the paint. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Dominant on the boards. Karl-Anthony Towns knows I can get points on the board by getting to the offensive glass.
Now, Jokic shoots over Morant. And Jokic gets it to go.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Mobley. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
It's Morant with the drive. Jokic with the steal. Out to Thompson. And there's the drive. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Jokic inside. And the shot goes in. Jokic has got 10 points in just the second half.
And how about taking the contact on the way up? Jokic doesn't shy away from an aggressive defense.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Towns, the screen. Dallas moving it around. Shot clock at 6.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Mavericks.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
And the Lakers with another turnover here.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
And so it's Dallas with it. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's the three. Mobley with the rebound.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
First one falls for him.
And expectations skyrocketed for Morant after the success of his rookie year. But if you ask me, he has risen to that challenge and continues to set a high bar for himself.
Here's Jokic. And the miss. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This game may not have been the most.
Game in the grip in the headlock. I got the game on your go doing TikToks.